just the sort of last message. So speaking about health and maybe more the Western side of health and all the systems. Sort of what would you say is the core message you would have to people listening to this to sort of empower themselves and take care of their own health more?
Your health
What would
has
you say?
everything to do with your attitude and the way you think. If you are
Mm,
constantly full of aggressive thoughts, stressful thoughts, anxious thoughts, you are producing all kinds of deadly chemicals in your body, cortisols and adrenalines that shouldn't be there, and you're killing yourself.
mm,
From that, you're going to want to feel better as quickly as you can. So, what are you going to do? You're going to have chocolate, or you're going to take drugs, or you're going to take alcohol. A big part of what I'm talking about here is when you are born, you are absolutely full of joy, beautiful, wonderful, loving joy. Every baby, that's what it's full of. By the time you're
mm,
10, maybe 10 years old, that joy has gone because you've started to have horrible things happen in your life. Not too many, hopefully. And as we grow older, we try to get that joy back. And you can't get that joy back while you've got this filter in your head telling you that your life is
mm,
horrible. So our joy leaves us, and your average person will spend the rest of their life trying to replace that joy with pleasure, trying to get the joy back. And of course, pleasure isn't the same as
mm,
joy. It's not the same thing, but people tend to think
mm,
that it is. So they start feeling bad. They want to feel better. They start feeling bad because of the way they're thinking. Rather than address their thinking, they will try and feel better by taking drugs or chocolate or food, and they'll eat themselves to death, or they'll poison
mm,
themselves to death, and they will eat all the wrong things. What's the first thing someone's going to reach for drug-wise before they can get their hands on some heroin? It's going to be sugar. Sugar, cigarettes,
mm.
and coffee. That's the start.
Yeah.
And then more sugar. Sugar is going to want more sugar, so you'll start eating more sugar. Your health's on the way down. You look in the mirror the next day and you think to yourself, oh, I don't look very good today. You just gave yourself more stress. Now you're going to look worse. Now you want to get away from
Mm,
that feeling. So what are you going to do? You're going to go and have another Snickers bar or something of that nature.
mm,
You have to stop it. It starts with your mind.
mm,
You know what's good
mm.
for you. If you don't know that a bowl of salad is good for you, you shouldn't be here.
That's quite honest.
So, have your chocolate if you like. I'm not a stringent anything. I'm not a robot. I eat salads and vegetables, as many as different ones as
Mm,
I can every single day. I'll have a bowl of salad this big. I only eat once a day, but
mm,
it's a big eat. Big bowl of salad, and then I'll have my proteins with that. And then I'll watch a documentary and I might have a bit of chocolate cake. So what? Why not?
mm,
It doesn't hurt me.
mm,
I drink
mm,
so much water in the day, it doesn't matter. I also
mm,
have a sauna every day, so anything that's in there gets
mm,
sweated out. That's not why I have a sauna.
mm.
It's
And you eat once a day, you said?
I eat once a day. I'm not going to recommend that
Yeah.
everyone does that, but I eat once a day. And that'll be
Mm,
for about an hour to an hour and a half. I eat a lot, but
mm,
it's not big calories, it's big nutrition.
yeah.
So feed your brain wonderful, lovely things. Stop listening to the pathetic crap that's coming through the news. That's eating poison.
Mm,
Nutrients for the brain. Nutrients for the brain. And I'm
mm,
not talking about food here. I'm talking about nice things that you put in there. Put some nice pictures in there. Think some nice things at least once or twice a day. Try and look at the best
mm,
in everything. Don't look at the bad side. There's
mm,
good to be found in all things. All things.
mm.
If you want to look for it. Think nicely,
Yeah.
calm your thoughts down, calm your heart, be relaxed, eat good food, and you will be in a good position that when bad thoughts do come along, it won't bother you. You'll be fine with it.
Mm,
You'll have so
mm,
many other good thoughts to knock it down. You will be in absolute control of your happiness. Calm down your
mm,
heart and your mind and your body. Learn to relax, and you'll stop the cortisols and the adrenalines from destroying your body.
Mm.
Learn to relax, learn to think nicely, and learn to love. If you think
Mm.
horrible about someone, immediately, by habit, if you have a horrible thought about someone, immediately replace that with, there must be a reason why this person is like this.
Yeah.
Understand them.
Yeah.
Don't react to
Yeah.
them. Understand them.
Mm.
And if everyone in the world
I
does
heard
that,
I heard this quote, not quote, it's a Chinese proverb. Uh, Tension is who you think you should be. Relaxation is who you are.
beautiful.
That just,
That's
yeah,
wonderful.
stuck with me. Yeah, I
That's a
think
nice way of
it
looking at
makes so much
things.
sense.
You know, one of the things
Yeah.
that actually made me go to China and join a monastery in China was I heard this speech, and it was about in the West, when a man climbs up a mountain, a tall mountain, everyone goes, "Wow, what a man! He conquered the mountain." The Chinese will go, "Yes, but if the mountain wasn't there, that man has done nothing."
Yeah.
And I thought, wow, I like that way of thinking, and that tipped me over. As you know, when I
Yeah.
went through all the horrible stuff that happened in Tibet, I had to go to China to make sure that that hadn't destroyed me. And I was umming and
Mm.
ahhing about going to China, and that what I just said then was what actually made the decision for me. And I'm glad I did.
Mm.
I am who I am because of
Yeah.
that, in part. Mhm.
Wow. Wow. Mm.
If
That's
you change
interesting.
1 second of your life, Rasmus, if you go back in time, change 1 second of your life, you wouldn't be the person you are today. Every second of your life has gotten you to be sitting
Yeah.
there right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're enjoying yourself right now, then it was all worth it,
Mm.
don't you
Mm.
think?
I am. It's all worth it.
Absolutely.
All right. That's a good finish. Thank you so much.
My pleasure,
Much,
Rasmus. Always a pleasure to
much
talk to you,
respect.
my friend.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
a
will see
beautiful
you next
conversation.
time.